Hello, Pisces. Welcome to Lotus Heart Tarot. I'm so happy to have you here. I hope the sound is fine. I do have this new mic. Someone told me to turn up the bass volume. I've turned the only dial on it all the way up, so hopefully that works. I did testing. I can't tell any difference between any of the settings, so let me know. Anyway, all right, you guys, we are going to dive straight in. If you're new to my channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. I am very happy to have you here. We are just going to go ahead and take a look at Pisces energy. These are general readings, so please keep that in mind. Take what resonates and leave the rest. If you feel the roles are reversed, then feel free to switch it and always listen to your own intuition. Here we go. For Pisces, please, Spirit, for Pisces. What does Pisces need to know right now? What does Pisces need to know right now? All right, Pisces, you're getting crossing bridges. Wow, you have another one here with begin now. Okay, all right. So Pisces, I definitely feel there's an energy here of really kind of moving into unknown territory. You're definitely in a transition, or you're definitely closing out a cycle and moving into a new cycle here. You have crossing bridges. It's time for healing, connecting, mending, and releasing. I think for some of you, you may be mending something with someone. For others of you, you may be releasing something with someone. First, if you are mending something with someone, I think you are going into a brand new chapter in that connection. For others of you, if you're releasing a past person, then I do feel like there are people here along the way who are interested in developing something with you or building with you, or they'll be showing up soon. I do feel like there's someone you can't trust in your environment, though. I hate this, but it won't let it go. Let me see if I can tell you anything about this person. Who's the fox, Spirit? Who's the fox? Can you please tell me who the fox is? Someone who has other plans. Who's the fox? Okay, there's someone. Okay, so definitely someone has their sights set on you. I feel like for romance, I do feel like there's someone that may be kind of hidden from you. With the moon card, they may be a Cancer or a Pisces. I feel like they don't want someone to come together with you, or someone to work together with you, with the Three of Pentacles in reverse and the Queen of Cups in reverse. It feels like someone is coming towards you. This may be a brand new person. They may have an ex or someone attached to them that doesn't really want to see this whole thing come together. If this is a past person, they may also have an ex or someone. It does feel like a water sign, even a Scorpio. I actually am getting a lot of scorpionic energy here. It feels like they're sort of plotting behind the lines. It's like, I think this person sees the plans that someone is making to come towards you, and they don't like it. They're trying to stop it. And I feel like you don't see this, or this person is unaware of it. It's like it hasn't been revealed yet, but it has something to do with some kind of new beginning in love. If something is meant for you, it's not going to pass you by. I think it's just something to be aware of. It definitely gives me a yucky feeling in my tummy. So I don't know, when you meet this person, pay attention. When you meet people right now, pay attention to how you feel, what your gut instincts are telling you. This may even be, someone in a workplace environment that is sort of undermining your plans or undermining your project or something like that. I don't get the feeling that they're going to be successful. I just get the feeling that they're trying. So take it as it resonates, but you're definitely on to brighter horizons. And in fact, I can tell you they're not going to be successful because you have infinite abundance here. Abundance is pouring into your life. There's no one that can stop it. Actually, oh wow, I feel such a sense of relief now that I've realized this. So this is true. You know what I mean? I can always tell by the way, I'm like clairsentient, like I'm a feeling person. So I can always tell by the way that I feel when I say something or when I come across an energy in a reading. So it's like there may be people going against you. Do not get distracted by these people. Do not focus on these people. Do not reduce yourself by any stretch to deal with these people. The abundance is coming for you. You just have to stay really focused on your own plan. And just sort of, just these people do not matter. This person does not matter. We're not even giving them attention. The minute oh man, this is coming through so strong. The minute you acknowledge this, you give it life. So I'm just getting, stay on your own path, stay on your own way, focus on what you're building, focus on what you're doing, because this is your time to shine, for sure. Okay, so let's dive deeper. You may be meeting someone. This is interesting. You may be traveling, this person may be traveling. You may be taking a new step or going in a new journey, and you may meet someone that way. Someone influential to you, possibly your career. Yeah, this is wow. This is a moment of journey for you. And look, you guys are getting prosperity and abundance. All right. I'm getting like, do not worry. 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 Do not spend a moment of this time worrying. Just be present in the journey. That is what I'm really so strongly. People can only take your power if you take your focus off your power, is what I'm getting. So, okay. This is a moment to just stay focused on what you want, on the vision that you hold for your future, on how you want things to work out, on, the plans that you have in place, the strategies that you are employing here. This is all about you with you, and just not wavering, and not allowing yourself to be pulled off your focus by people that are trying to be relevant or are trying to matter, but honestly don't, unless you let them in. Okay. You have prosperity on the bottom of the deck. Focus on the positive and more good will come. Give thanks for blessings and they will multiply. Prosperity begins in the mind. Yeah, this is like, seriously, I'm getting so strongly, hold your focus, hold your focus, hold your focus. You have journey. It says focus on how far you have come, not how far you have to go. You will find help in unexpected places. I feel that energy with this chickadee and this owl and this card. Then you have expectation. Be open for whatever comes next. It might just be the music your heart's been waiting to hear. When we start getting attached to expectations, when we start like looking at a situation and going, wow, the best possible outcome is this. That's what I want. We actually negate probably what the best possible outcome is. The best possible outcome is that the universe surprises us with something beyond our wildest imagination. So, as human beings, we have a tendency to pick a point and go, yeah, that's the best there is. But really, we can't even imagine the best there is, because we're limited, in our understanding of what's possible just by the nature of being human. We are limitless and the universe is limitless. So what the possibilities are and what we can hope for are really beyond. And a lot of times when we get really attached to an expectation and we're hoping for a particular outcome, and that's not the outcome that happens or that's meant to be, we can get really, really down and out and upset, and we cause ourselves unnecessary suffering. And so when we just sort of stay focused on where we're going and trust that if we need help, it will come, it will show up for us, and that, the journey is the way, and that, anyone that would seek to bring us down or anyone that would seek to, come for us, if we don't give them any credence, if we don't pay them any mind, then they are not relevant to the journey. They will fall away because they're not a player in our story unless we let them be. And then you have power. It says, call upon the elements, focus again, your intentions. The greatest dragon is within you. Oh, wow. I love this. It is the year of the dragon, Pisces. and the sun is in your sign. Happy birthday to each and every one of you. I always mean to say that every day and I always forget. But man, may this trip around the sun be blessed. So, so blessed. But yeah, when you really unleash the power within yourself, what you are capable of is beyond um, beyond what we can really think of and normally. And then you have confidence. Be bold, rise up, and stand tall. Feel the fire in your soul. Yeah, Pisces, act like you've been here before, walk into the room. I just read this quote the other day, walk into the room like God sent you. And I love that. Like, yeah, I'm here, this isn't a moment to be a shrinking violet or a wildflower or to, just try to not get noticed or not be, in the mix. This is a moment for you to really own and claim your journey and your abundance and your prosperity. I mean, honestly, if you project confidence, people will believe you. You know what I mean? And people may even fear you. All right. It's not, I don't know that it's like a supernatural thing for a Pisces, but you guys are the 12th house. You have every single, nobody's got anything on you, Pisces. Nobody has anything on you, not one little bit. You're the 12th house. All right. Let's look at this. Okay, on the bottom of the deck, you're getting look for the signs. You're getting need to manage our own balance, time to walk away, contemplating, do I stay or do I go? We are in this whirlwind together. Okay. You raise my spirit in every way. Okay, listen. I'm telling you, for some of you, I feel like someone may have walked away from you. I think that you may have been in a moment of, well, do I hang out and wait for this person to show back up? Do I go on my own way? What do I do? How do I respond? Because I think it's like this person made you happy or, gave you a sense of some kind of completion here. But it's like you see it fading and you're not sure how long to hold on, and wait for it to rise again. And so I feel like it's not about you in relationship to this person. It's about you in relationship to yourself. And how do you maintain your own inner balance? And how do you maintain, your visions and your goals for yourself? And just say to yourself, hey, if this person is meant to be on my journey, they're going to catch up. They're going to find me. And if not, then it will be someone better. I feel here because you have look for the signs. Wow. Underneath, look for the signs. You guys have need to take a leap of faith. Yeah. And underneath that, you need to first find your happiness within. Wow. Underneath that, you have, I've cleared my karma and am moving towards you. So for some of you, this is definitely a past person coming back. I think after you've established your own happiness and after you've decided to go on this journey by yourself and trust that if something is meant to be for you, it will show up. I do think though, when someone is close to showing up or when this energy is gaining momentum or building, that like this moment is getting closer and closer, there are more signs, there are more synchronicities, there's a lot, and it's not just you seeing them, it's them as well. So this could be someone new coming in, or this could be a past person, but either way, as it gets closer to you coming into contact with someone or you beginning this journey with another person, this energy begins to show up for you, I feel. All right. Interesting. Well, I had planned that I was going to do a certain spread. I guess I'm still going to do a certain spread. And we'll just see what we get and we'll see how it goes because this came to me this morning. So I stick with my stuff. My God. Okay, I just shuffled and you guys had the 2 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Wow, with the 3 of Pentacles. Okay, let's go. All right. In your person's mental body, you have the Empress. Wow. In your person's heart space, you have Temperance. Whoa. And in your person's intentions and actions, you have the Four of Wands. I am just going to scoot these up a little bit. All right. Wow. On the bottom of the deck with your person's energy, we have the Star card. Okay. In your energy, okay. In the mental body, we have the Page of Pentacles. All right. I'm into this. Whoa. In your heart space, my God. We had 3 cards fly out. The Five of Wands, the Hermit in reverse, and the Strength card upright. Some of you are loving a Leo. Some of you may be dealing with a Virgo. You also have Sagittarius, Libra, and Taurus so far. Whoa. In your actions, we have the Devil. Wow. With the Two of Cups. So there is a connection for some of you that you feel very stuck to, something that's very hard to let go of, or something that's hard to give up hope for. You may actually feel as though it's sort of keeping you stuck in a certain situation. We'll see. We're going to keep going. What is the energy? Okay. All right. Wow. High Priestess on the bottom of the deck. So Pisces, this is definitely something where it's like, I feel like you feel this coming, or I feel like there's an opportunity here for you to navigate this entire space just using your intuition. And I think that's really important, especially, okay, when I got that feeling with the fox, and then we moved into this infinite abundance, and we could tell that this fox really isn't going to have their way with you. But you know, that moment when you realize that someone is working against you, or that when you realize that someone's working against you, it's a terrible feeling. And it feels unfair, it feels unjust, it feels, it brings up a lot of things. And for some people that can be very triggering. For a lot of people that's very triggering, right? So there's this energy that I'm getting now with this High Priestess, and especially with the Page of Pentacles in the mental body, where if you stay focused on what you're working toward, this is like in yoga, when you're doing balancing poses or like really tricky poses, they'll say, pick a drishti point, and a drishti point is just like any point. It can be anywhere or anything. And you just keep your eyes trained on that point, and it makes it much easier for you to balance. And that's the energy I'm getting here. I even, when this first came out, I literally heard drishti point. So there's this energy of keeping your focus on yourself, just something you with you. It doesn't even have to be like when I cross the finish line or anything like that. Like, oftentimes for me, it's the Himalayan salt lamp in my yoga studio, and it doesn't even have to be, it can be a point on the floor. It can be like a knot of wood in the wood floor. It can be, a piece of drywall, or, it can be anything, right? It doesn't have to be anything specific. And in fact, I'm sort of feeling like you don't really want it to be something specific, like an expectation. You don't want to have like, this is my goal, and as soon as I get my goal, then everything's going to be fine, so I'm going to choose that goal as my drishti point. No, this is like, I know that I am on this path for a reason. The Page of Pentacles, for me, it can be a spiritual lesson or a spiritual gift, right? And this is the thing, this is what I feel like here. It's like I am focusing on the abundance in my own life. I am focusing on everything that I have, everything that is solid, that is stable in my own life. The more that we focus on that, it literally, on this prosperity card, it says, focus on the positive and more good will come. Give thanks for blessings and they will multiply. Prosperity begins in the mind. And this is in your mental body, Pisces. So, wow, underneath prosperity, guys, union. So this is one of those things where it's like, when you're on the right path and you are focused on the good and the abundance in your life, and the things that you can rely on, the things that you can count on, the things that you have built for yourself, the things that are already existing, not some fantasy, not some dream, not some what if, maybe, could be, but what you are tangibly holding in your hands that is good, that is right, and that you want to multiply or that you want more of, then more of it will come to you. And it's like, as long as you keep your eyes trained on that and you do not look to the left or to the right to anything that's trying to take that pinnacle away from you, right? And you don't get wound up in the worries, the fears, the frustrations, the unjustness, all of that. And the more you just focus on, you're going to become an immovable object. You know, those things around you in the periphery are not going to be able to affect you because you're so internally focused on this. That's how a Drishti point works. Like, literally try it. I mean, most people kind of have some idea of what tree pose is or king dancer, or Google it and try it without a Drishti point and then try it with a Drishti point, and you see the difference. You're totally movable. You're not as stable. You're kind of, it's like you may be able to get in the position, but then maybe you can't hold it. But when you pick a Drishti point, it solidifies everything within you. It's wild what it does to you. And that's what I feel like here. So anyway, we're not even here yet in the reading, but I feel really called to say all of this because we do have this gorgeous high priestess energy, this Piscean energy underneath the deck. Do not worry about anyone that would seek to be your competition. You don't have any competition, Pisces. As the high priestess, you have nothing. This is about you with you, your journey, what is meant for you, listening to your own intuition and letting it guide you, and not getting swept up in the Neptunian energy of fantasy or in expectations or in, I met this person. I really think they could be the one. I could see myself marrying them. That's all fine and good, but let's just focus on the fact that I met someone that I want to get to know better, that I feel, drawn to get to know on a deeper level. How about that? How about we don't put any qualifications? How about we don't put any point on the future? How about we just let it be what it is right now, today, the thing that we're holding in our hand, right? Okay. So, something big is unfolding for you, Pisces. Something very big is unfolding. Well, look at this energy. With this energy, temperance can be a reconciliation, but it doesn't have to be. Okay. And normally I say, okay, if temperance is here with another card talking about reconciliation, then maybe. The Four of Wands can be a reconciliation. But to me, this is like, okay, it can be a past person, but this could also be brand new. The person that you're dealing with, Pisces, they definitely have an idea of what they're really looking for in a person. They definitely know what they, how do I want to say this? It's like, yeah, they know what they're looking for, but they also know what they're looking at. Does that make sense? It's kind of like someone who, they're not, with the Empress, it's an energy. It's an energy of, it's an energy of limitlessness. It's an energy of someone who can literally make something from nothing, who is solid, who is stable, who is abundant, who is, I would say happy, but what is happy? And happy is relative. This is an energy of someone who can build, can dream, can make things happen. They're not someone who sits around and goes, I'd really like this or that. They're someone who does it, who has it, who just makes it happen, who the next time you see them, they have that. You know what I mean? And I feel like Pisces, this person is looking for the one. They're looking for the person that stands out above all else, all others. So if this is your past person, they see you in that way and they're holding that thought in their mind that, Pisces is the one. In the heart space here, there's this energy of wanting to come together with this Empress energy, or, wanting to open our heart to be able to, join journeys, or to have an adventure together, or to join up in a spiritual way, in an emotional way, but also in a grounded way. You see how Temperance has one foot in the water and one foot on land. This is the energy of being able to be grounded and centered, but also to feel our emotions and to have our emotions and to be at peace and at one with our emotions. It's the energy of balancing all of that. So, this person, they have maturity, and they're seeking maturity in a partner. They're seeking an equal. They're seeking someone who they can sort of seamlessly join up with in a grounded and centered way. So if this is your past person, and if this person was, had some wounding, I am going to clarify this. But this signifies to me that they have healed, and that they are more mature, and that they are, ready to come together on a deeper level. Let me pull a couple on this, Temperance. Okay. So for some of you, this is definitely a past person, but for others of you, this can be a new person who has had a difficult past. Haven't we all? 1 in 6 people are narcissists. That's what I read the other day. So, haven't we all had some experiences that we've definitely had to recover from? So this person has been through a difficult ending, but with the Hangman here, they have had time and space, and they have, sort of taken themselves out of the relationship market for a moment to really gain the insight, the clarity, the peace, the enlightenment that was available from this difficulty, this difficult ending. They've found the gift, right, with the Hangman into the Temperance, and they are healed. They're not coming to you all jacked up like, well, I really want to come together with you, but like I'm wounded, and so like I don't really want to commit, and like I don't really know what I want, because it's like hard for me to trust people and stuff. No, 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 no. That's not how this person is showing up. Whether they're a past person or whether they're a new person, this is someone who's done the work, who has taken a time out, who has reviewed what has been difficult, what has wounded them, what has hurt them, what has drained them. And they are putting themselves back together in a really respectable, mature, healed kind of way. In their heart space. This is someone who's able to love, and this is someone who is seeking love, to be loved and to love. With the Page of Swords on the bottom of the deck, this person's, the moment they meet you, or like, it's hard, right, walking this line between new person and past person, but I feel for a lot of you, you have both, to be honest with you. I feel kind of like we're rising up to some kind of climax at the OK Corral here. You know what I mean? It's like that type of energy around you. It is like you have abundance, prosperity. This is like more than enough, right? This is like abundance is I have more than I need, and you only need one, right? So you have this energy with this Page of Swords. This can be a past person who's really been watching you and has, they may have walked away, and they may have not really energetically disengaged, but been watching you. And it's someone who has taken the time to heal because they know, that you're worth it, or they know that, you are their person, the one that they want. Yeah, they may have been really imbalanced before. They may not have really had a secure hold on whether they were choosing love or fear in life. which may have brought a significant imbalance to the connection, or they may have even been in and out or up and down or wishy-washy. And then you have this Ace of Pentacles. So yeah, this person is completely prepared to offer something solid and stable here. Yeah, they want to take a leap of faith. So whether this is someone that's been healing from something that's already transpired. Yeah, I was going to say transplanted, between you and them. Um, or something that they came into a connection with you in the past already wounded. Um, this is someone who has taken a moment to heal. They have not really energetically disconnected from you. They have been watching you. If this is a new person, I feel like this is someone who, the moment they meet you with the Page of Swords, it's like the thought goes in their head, like, this might be the one. This may be my empress. This may be the one that I've been looking for, the one that I want to invest in, the one that I want to get to know on a deeper level, the one that I want to come into harmony and balance with the Temperance card. And then another card talking about balance. And this is actually also building a strong foundation for a very long-term connection. So let's clarify the Four of Wands. This can be someone who feels this is a very spiritual connection that may have its origins in the past life. This could also be a new person who feels that this is the answer to their manifestation. Holy shit. So the Four of Wands is clarified by the Lovers, the Hierophant, and Justice. Oh my God, with the Star card on the bottom of the freaking deck. So, this is an energy of someone who really, this is not a wishy-washy person. This is someone who's making a very strong decision. There's a lot of energy of commitment in marriage here, or long-term commitment, or a long-term stability in this connection. This person, legitimately, their intentions and their actions are based on the fact that for them, they feel like this is a fated relationship, a fated meeting. This is their destiny, and their desire is to build a firm foundation. Their desire is to choose this. Their desire is to show up for this. Their desire is to commit to this. Their desire is to be fair and balanced, and to always kind of do the right thing and uphold the highest and best they're capable of, with the Hierophant and the Justice card, for sure. And the Star is like, you're their wish fulfillment. They're not going to take any chances with this, All right. So then we talked already, right, about your mental, what's going on in your mental body, and why I feel like this Page of Pentacles is showing up. Now in your heart space, we have a little bit of a messy situation. We've got the Five of Wands, the Hermit in reverse, and the Strength card. I feel like, Pisces, you don't want to be alone. But I feel too, there could either be a little bit of a blockage in your heart space, or this could be where you're a bit conflicted. Because when I see this energy, I see some of you, this energy with the Strength card is literally giving me, the more people that I meet, the more I love my dog, which I'm somebody like that. So, hey, I'm right there with you in the heart space. But it's kind of this energy of I don't want to be alone, but I also don't want any drama or conflict or anything that is going to traumatize me, or anything that's going to be destabilizing or upsetting, or is going to cause any further kind of closing down of my heart space, with the Hermit in reverse, it's what you want. You want a deep connection. And with the Strength card here, you do not need someone to be perfect. You just need someone who's going to show up, and somebody who is going to hold the connection in the same regard that you hold it in, and someone that's going to be loyal and faithful and protective, and will not allow this to be divided from the outside. They're not going to let interference from outside sources come in and disrupt the balance. But you are definitely, I feel ready to not be alone anymore, But you are resistant to anything. You will hold back as much as you want a relationship or as much as you don't want to be alone. You will resist anything that's going to bring conflict, chaos, or drama to you. You do not want a blocked heart chakra. And I feel like you have a bit of a boundary around your heart. You're not just like readily opening it to just anybody. You are protective of it because you have taken the time to put yourself back together. You know what you want, you're sure about what you want, and you have the willpower and the self-restraint to hold yourself back from any situation that does not deserve you. You may have given these things a try in the past. You may have said, okay, well, I think I could sort this out. Or, okay, I don't want to be alone. So let me try this. If it doesn't work, I'll just walk away. And you may have gotten really hurt. And you may have even kind of formed some blockages in your heart chakra because you tried to be in a relationship with people that maybe you couldn't really trust. There's a lot of immaturity in the Five of Wands energy. And so you're not willing to take that on at this point in your life. I'm gonna clarify the Hermit in reverse with the Five of Wands upright for you here, Pisces. But I feel this energy of just wanting to be happy. See, yeah. I mean, this is just so very clear. You have been through more than your fair share of battles, and you will resist anything that looks like, feels like, smells like a battle. You're not there. You have matured, you have progressed beyond that. You have come to a place of peace and acceptance with everything that has happened. I feel like in your past, or to the best of your ability at this point, you may still be a bit guarded, but I don't feel like you are just completely blocked off, because you have the Six of Swords here, where it's like you have come to this place of peace on your own, and you're not willing to sacrifice the peace to just be in a relationship, to deal with these Knight of Wands types that are, I'm here for right now. Isn't that enough? You want more than that? You know what I mean? These people that are going to be in and out and disloyal to you. You are really looking for loyalty. I feel like that is a very key thing. I just keep getting loyalty, 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 loyalty. You want someone who's going to choose you, and I feel like that is exactly what you are finding here with the Lovers, the Hierophant, and Justice, clarifying the Four of Wands. This is someone with long-term ideas and strong decision making. This is, three major arcana of, strong levels of choice and commitment here. You know what I'm saying? So I think this is sort of like what you need, and you need to see this person take these actions. You need to see this is their intentions and their actions. And it's like, once you see that, I think it will put you at ease. I think it will take you to a place of peace where you are able to really let this person in. And, again, it's like, it's like, I don't need someone to be perfect. That's not what I'm saying. It's like, I need someone who is going to be loyal, who is going to stick with it through thick and thin, and who is going to honor me and respect me and cherish me above all others, kind of a deal. You've been messed with, and you've been with this Five of Wands. It's like someone else's confusion led to your confusion. Someone else's suffering led to your suffering. Dealing with people who feel like there's a winner and a loser, or like, I'm going to leave you before you can leave me, because they have some kind of fear of abandonment, whatever. It's like you're not open to that. You're not open to those kind of people. And I feel like you understand it to the level where you're going to see the red flags now. I also see that this could potentially be a past person that's coming back around. Your back is, if this is a past person, your back is sort of turned, and you are focusing on the good things that are in your life. And you are not just going to open up to this person if they come back. They're going to have to prove it to you that they are ready for this and that they are loyal and that they are showing up in a way that they are going to respect and honor you. And I feel like that's their top priority, is to show you that's who they are at this point. In your intentions and actions, you got the Devil. Wow. So, in your intentions and actions, I feel like you are sort of still hoping, or there is still some light at the end of the tunnel. I feel like it's something that has held you back in the past, has kind of prevented you from moving on or being interested in entertaining other options. It's something that maybe you felt stuck to because it's like it always sort of had your focus, or it always sort of was this hope or dream that you had, even when things were falling apart, maybe even because of this person. It feels like, yeah, it was just a really hard thing to let go of with the Devil. And I feel like, for some of you, this is someone who is coming in to communicate. Finally, someone that you have, you know, not really been able to let go of the hope would eventually come in and communicate. It seems like they're coming in to communicate with the Queen of Wands and the Eight of Wands and the Knight of Cups. It's someone who is coming forward to say they're following their heart, and they want to say, you are the one that I want. And I think this is something that you've been waiting for. With the Devil energy, you're not going toward this person. With the Queen of Wands energy, you're not going toward this person. You are sitting in your own space, and you are, employing the laws of attraction. You may even know that this person is super attracted to you, or that this person may even be a little bit obsessed with you. And so that's why maybe you even had a hard time letting go of hope, or letting go of this vision that this person would come back. I do feel like for a lot of you, they finally are coming back. And I feel like intuitively you may sense that, or you may know that. I don't know what this is, but I'm like kind of getting this message of like, kind of not being willing to hold on to hope, or not being willing to be stuck in the hope anymore. It's kind of like, if they show up, fine, then I'll talk about it. But until then, there's really no point in talking about it, is what I'm kind of getting here. And I think that's because with the Page of Pentacles in your mental body, it's like you have other things to focus on now. And this may have been you intentionally turning your focus in this direction, but it also feels like you have a lot of new opportunities that are coming in, and they are exciting. And that excitement enables you to sort of take that focus that may have been focused on this other person and really turn it in this direction. All right. In the potential actions in regards to the connection, you have the Chariot with the Eight of Wands. So this is someone who wants to come forward and communicate, right? In the best possible outcome, you have the Two of Wands. I'm going to clarify this Eight of Wands and this Chariot with some message cards. Let's just see what they want to say. This may be someone new. Just keep that in mind too. Well, your Eight of Wands is clarified by, I want to feel that way again. I want to tell you how I feel. I will wait for a sign from you, and I'm grateful for the spiritual lesson. So for some of you, this is someone who, it may have taken them a very long time with Temperance in the heart space, but they have matured. They have come to a place where they are more healed. They are more balanced. They're ready to come into union with another person. When someone's out of balance, they're just not ready. When someone hasn't done the work to heal their heart space, they're not ready. And I feel like here, this person is now ready. I feel like When someone can say, I'm grateful for this spiritual lesson, this is someone that has healed, right? When we can look back on the past and we can say, yeah, that suffering sucked, but look at what it left me with. Look at this gift that I got. That's when you can kind of know that it doesn't have the effect of suffering on you anymore, and that you have pretty much healed, and that you're looking at it in a more positive light. You have enough distance, enough space, and enough healing to know that in some way this experience has served you. So, it's almost like I will wait for a sign for you. This energy is explosive with the Chariot and the Eight of Wands, right? This is a fast moving energy, and it's coming towards you, and it's a lot, and it's kind of all at once. This may be, someone that the minute they meet you, they just know, and they're all gung ho. What is that? There's some kind of statement about horses. um I don't know why I can't think of it. It's like it's hurting my brain right now. um Hold your horses is all I can get, but it's like, I don't know, it's about moving quickly or moving forward. I don't know. Anyway, it's like I feel like this person, maybe they are holding their horses. I don't know, maybe they're just waiting for that sign from you, to move forward. But I don't think it's your job to give this person a sign. Honestly, with the Chariot here, this is a spiritual. The Chariot does not move with reins. The Chariot has this blue and white cover on him as a reference to the high priestess. This is someone who is connected through the crown chakra to the divine, and someone who takes their cue from something higher and better. I feel like this is kind of like when the universe releases them, when divine timing is ready for this thing, it will come forward. Whether that's a new person or whether that's an old person, and there will be a lot of back and forth communication. There will be a lot of excitement. There will be a lot of energy and a lot of passion around this. All right, so let's see. What is this Two of Wands energy? You have the Two of Wands clarified by the Knight of Swords, the Nine of Wands, and the Six of Pentacles with the Moon card on the bottom of the deck. This is the best possible outcome for the connection, and it feels very much like, once the decision is made, once we can really start to see our future here in this situation, and we're ready to make this decision. And I feel like this decision is based on a couple of things. I feel like this decision is based on actions with the Six of Pentacles. This is like, are you breadcrumbing me? Are you defensive and just barely giving me enough to keep me interested, or to keep me dreaming, or standing here waiting and hoping? Or, are you ready to freaking reciprocate? Are you ready to balance this thing out? Have you not been able to let go? And that because you couldn't let go, now now you're ready to come forward and speak your truth and reveal what you've kept hidden for all of this time. Yeah. 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 Uh-huh. Right. That actually at the bottom of it all, you have deep feelings. And for some of you, I feel like this is, if you're coming together with a new person, are you in a space where, it's not that you've never been wounded. It's not that you've never been in a difficult relationship or something that you've really just sort of had to survive and get through and get to the other side of. But you have not given up the desire to be in a connection or to be loved, and that this is a situation that is worth dropping our guard for, and being a little bit reckless, or really going for it and speaking the truth, being unapologetically honest here. And with the Six of Pentacles, when I give to you and you give back to me, and we keep this thing going, we of course we can see a future here. Of course we can move beyond this place into something deeper and greater, and we can begin to dream, and we can begin to hope for what the future holds for not just me by myself, but us together. And we can allow it to reveal itself perfectly and just unfold before our eyes. All right, Pisces. Let's see. I'm gonna get you some messages. I think I'll get these. For Pisces dealing with a water sign, please, Spirit. For Pisces dealing with a water sign. Soulmate. Can we start over? Okay, there's a third party. It was in reverse on the floor. So just remember that energy of the fox in the beginning of this reading. Pick your drishti point. Focus on this. And don't let other people get you off track. All right, if you're dealing with a fire sign, you are the person of my dreams. I feel you. You are the love of my life. Oh my gosh. Okay, if you're dealing with an earth sign, you're getting, I want to work things out. I find you incredibly attractive. You deserve better than me. Someone who struggles with their self-worth. Okay, if you are dealing with an air sign, I have sexual fantasies about you. I feel terrible for hurting you. Our story isn't over yet. And I abandon people to make myself feel important. Pisces. Okay. I do feel like for a lot of you, there is a past person and there is a new person. I feel like, you're moving into a high energy, high potential period here, in your life. I feel like, this is about staying present in the journey and holding that drishti point and not getting too far ahead of yourself and not getting attached to expectations and just kind of letting someone show you and prove to you that they are mature and that they are ready for this and that they are in the right energy to win your trust and to be loyal to you, and to give you what you are looking for in a relationship. All right. So I hope this helps. I hope this brought you some peace and some clarity. If it did, let me know. Like, share, subscribe, comment. I love to hear from you guys. And until next time, I really and truly send you off with all my very best. Always, always, always. Bye-bye.